Excuse me, who
The Lakers are completely.
Alright, shush. I'm making a video about me getting drafted.
Hello, is this
Sucks like my
Prez?
dick.
Yeah, this is Prez. Is this Coach K?
Yeah, it is. I'm sure you're
Give
wondering
him
why
monsters.
Yeah. You're a dick. Get muted.
Let's go down to the bottom one.
Yeah.
Let's play threes, bro.
It's not that often that you get a call out of the blue from someone like you. So, yeah.
Well, I've got a very good reason for calling, I can assure you. On behalf of USA Basketball, I'd like to officially invite you to be a part of our team.
Stay up and play 2K.
Yeah, that's great. Wow. Yes. Amazing.
You were absolutely terrific this season in college, and we think you'd be a great addition to our team.
Wow, Coach, that is an unbelievable offer. I don't know what to say.
So, does that mean you accept?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I've always dreamed of, representing my country in a way like this, so I'm in.
That's amazing. We'll get you some additional details shortly, and I'm really looking forward to coaching you at our next mini camp this summer.
All right, thanks, Coach.
See you this summer, Prez.
All right, see you.
The Cowboys is America's team.
Coach K, USA, USA, USA.
That's you.
What's wrong with your mic, Great? I'm about to mute you. What's wrong with your mic?
I hate the Patriots even more. They're a bunch of fucking cheaters. Not just to the fucking. They fake this. Oh god, Bill Belichick's a cheater.
Oh, you're a hater. I'm just gonna mute you. Talking bad about the Patriots. As soon as I unmute you, talking bad about the Patriots. Nope. Back to that mute button. Oh, I played the USA game before I even.
Yep.
Come on, man. I was just trying to get to the drive, bro. Get off. I can't simulate this shit either, can I? Does this count towards your draft status right here?
The elite of the game. The fact that he might see the floor.
Take a look now for Team USA. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Cousins. Hawkins comes in for Thompson. And it's Lowry in for Kyrie Irving. Australia leading by 5.
And Matthew Dellavedova has competed internationally for Australia since the age of 19. That goes back to 2009. So he's got a wealth of experience in international play.
Here's Hawkins. And so the ball.
Why can't I make it?
Touched it last.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A different look now for Team USA. Paul George comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Butler in for Durant. Prez brings the double team. And Baines kicks to Dellavedova. And it's sent back by George. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, it's been a bit of a tradition to take one exceptional college player on the U.S. team and on their roster. This cycle, it's Prez's turn.
And it's happened before. Remember Christian Laettner and the Brow and just how those two were special in college. The same can be said for Prez. Plus, he'll get a chance to test himself on the international stage.
Dellavedova was voted the dirtiest player guys in the NBA in one survey back in January of 2016.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but he does play with relentless effort and a physicality. But I haven't seen any real cheap shots on his part in his years with the Cavs.
And George kicks to Jordan. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him.
Offensive rebound. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league. And on the international stage,
Oh my God.
it is always amazing to see the best and brightest of the United States come together. So many teams represented here today.
And the saying is country before club. And as much as all these stars like to battle it out in the NBA, they all have one goal when playing in the red, white, and blue. An incredible collection of talent for sure, and one mission in mind: win it.
Up the floor, the finish.
Oh, wow.
And good at the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hawkins has got 11 points.
I love how Prez works through the contact, really demonstrating superb focus on his shot despite getting roughed up.
He didn't get to that one quite in time.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
Pretty early to be over the limit, Kevin. You'll have to watch
Prez.
the fouls from here out.
I approve that
In
steal.
a moment here to take a look at some
Presidential
hustle
pardon.
stats for Team USA.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Green kicks to Lowe. He feeds it to Prez. Moves back up. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got his first points in this one.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. Well, when the U.S. picks players from the NBA, it just isn't about taking the best player at each position. They look at much more than that to assemble the best team that they can.
Yeah, and that's a great point because this is not an all-star team, although many of these players are all-stars. There's a difference. Really, they're looking for players that can impact the game without the ball, make others around them better, and are suited for the international style of play. Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And Team USA making a change here. Butler's checked in. Exum's shot is off.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And the tool set that Draymond Green has seems to be perfect for international play. He can bring the ball up, rebounds it, shoots it. More importantly, he can defend any position on the floor.
And both free throws good for Green. And with Draymond Green and the international team, usually teams go a little smaller when matching up, and that plays right into the strengths that he has.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Draymond allows his Warriors team to go small and has provided the U.S. side the same luxury. But the big bonus has been Green's defense, the versatility he brings to that end of the floor. I mean, having him roam around and make plays with the instincts that he has.
How many games did he play with the USA team before the draft? Just one?
Past Ingles.
Alright.
And you have to be impressed with the balance that the Australian team has.
Good, I'll drop like 30.
From top to bottom.
Get drafted.
It's a big part of why they have been so successful here in the tournament.
Yep, exactly. I mean, the Australians have put together a team that works extremely well with each other and have played unselfish basketball the whole way. I mean, they're definitely more than the sum of their parts on paper. And
Oh my God, how did he get the ball back?
Australian Federation for putting this group together.
Doubled by Hawkins. They need this. And another miss by Australia.
Just a solid performance on the
I'm playing with KD on my team.
has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He couldn't cash that for me.
Now, here's some defense is right there. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game.
Word, like I remember on the other 2Ks when you could start making them shoot yourself.
I mean, it's all
KD just got me assist after assist after assist.
Some nice ball movement by Australia. And Butler sends it back. Green dishes to Thompson. Hawkins kicks to Thompson. Fires the three. And another three-point shot falls from Hawkins. Hawkins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Prez showing you his whole package out there. When he gets hot like this, the defense has to get a little squirrely.
Here's Lish. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah. Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
That shit.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Andrew Bogut is a little bit of the old guard for Australia. For a long time, he was the only Aussie in the NBA.
Oh. I don't know how I got that rebound, but okay.
Look now for Team USA. Jordan, he's checked in for Cousins. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Hawkins subbed in for Thompson.
And guys, this is something that happens in every international gathering. It's fun to see so many of the U.S. and Australian players going head-to-head, even though they're on the same NBA team.
Yeah, and they played against each other before in practice, but in competition, where a title's on the line, you better believe it'll be a no-holds-barred affair.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Nice.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered by Irving.
Oh, come on.
And here's Exum. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Martin. Here's Bairstow. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hawkins. Kept alive. Jordan the pass to Hawkins. Takes a big height bouncing goes in. Hawkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really can't fault the D there. Prez just torching them with better offense.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Good on the bucket.
How's that?
Are you serious?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket.
Did you see that?
And perhaps the biggest strength of this Australian team, their passing ability. Everyone at every position has a great sense of how to move the ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. For 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Well, you just can't give these perimeter shots to Prez. I mean, he knocks those down all the time.
No.
Against Prez. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Bogut dishes to
that was a steal.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And now Team USA on the break. Lowry leading the charge, and the basket is good. Hawkins has got 9 points here in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Team USA.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
I fouled out.
So it's Team USA
No.
winning this one easily.
I didn't drop 30, I dropped 29.
And
See
boy, they
mine.
really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up.
That shit. They fucking, yeah, just some shit after you left. Your dude just shot like 3 threes in a row and just made them all.
Damn, I can't pause the NBA draft?
No, like the dude that you're watching, you know. Yeah,
With
no.
the first pick in the NBA draft,
Then I'm trying to watch.
76ers select.
I don't know.
Ben Simmons.
I can't watch.
It's like Ben Simmons.
Yes,
76ers.
draft.
Boston's number 3.
Los Angeles Lakers select Brandon Ingram.
Ingram. They took Ingram. That sucks.
Your dude just tried pulling some shit and got blocked.
With the 3rd pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select
Me.
My.
The Celtics selected me. Here.
Yep.
I got pick number 3 by the Celtics.
Oh, Celtics.
The Celtics.
Oh, the Celtics are so ass.
Really worth